Can you hear me now? We got this, guys.
Obvious occult. Said yes.
All right, well, Roadcaster. No, I'm supposed to go through with.
Oh, hi, Bat.
Bat's on here.
The speech shot sounds different.
Yeah, Bat. Bat's on here.
Oh, I thought you said Bat's not here. I was like,
No.
they very clearly are. No, Ollie.
So. Be a good dinosaur. I like the movie. So I have an idea. I have a question to ask you all. Have you looked at Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2 yet? Has anyone looked at it?
Oh, I did. Does that count?
I mean, you actually saw it without me, like, from what we saw together?
No.
Okay. Because I'm curious.
Obvious occult. Said no.
Getting a car insurance quote
Tyler.
online.
Said no, but GTA got delayed again.
Just Steggy now. They'll put their little dinosaur finger up and.
Obvious occult.
Oh.
Said not surprised about the GTA thing.
Oh,
What about the GTA thing? You better tell me. What's going on with GTA? Oh, it got delayed again? Ah, 3 hours ago. Got delayed again, November 19th, 2026. Well.
Tyler. Said very clicky keyboard.
I know, I love it. I love my very clicky keyboard. Oh my god.
Straight chilling now.
So, I'm curious what people think about Bloodlines 2. Because I'm thinking about purchasing it. And I was wondering if we should play it tonight. There's also Silent Hill F that I have. And Little Nightmares 3 that we can play. I'm curious what people think about it, though. Have any of you looked at Bloodlines yet? I'll show you what it is.
Tyler. Said I'll pirate it and see what think about it. Tyler. Said if it even runs.
If it even runs. Here's a review. Let's all listen to the review.
The thought of becoming an actual vampire? There are some things I really like about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and some I really don't care for. Developer The Chinese Room has undeniably done a remarkable job breaking out of its typically slow-paced and linear realm to give us a streetlight-soaked open-world Seattle that's enjoyable to explore, with a side of positively exquisite writing and voice acting.
Look what took the bait.
But combat never rises much above the level of being merely pretty good, and a lack of payoff for both mechanical and story choices hold this nocturnal sojourn back from greatness.
What year is this?
The year 2024. When did you?
I have been asleep for 100 years.
The slice of Seattle that serves as a hub for Bloodlines 2's searching, stalking, and politicking is impressive to behold, though don't expect GTA scale here. At around 5 blocks by 5 blocks, with most buildings climbable and rooftops fully navigable, there's quite a bit more room to prowl than in Bloodlines 1's Santa Monica, with several distinct and memorable areas from the charming Pioneer Square to the lantern-lit Chinatown. Moving around it by clambering, leaping, and gliding is some of the most fun I had. This is also where your semi-customizable elder vampire, Fire, will hunt their prey in the form of hapless humans
I was starting to think you wouldn't show.
who can be
Tyler,
provoked, scared,
you
or
hear it?
Said this
seduced
looks like we
depending on your
happy few.
hunting style. I appreciate that feeding is a major unavoidable part of the nightly routine, but I think it could have been done better in a couple ways.
Yeah, no.
You hear it now?
For one, you only need to feed to recharge your combat powers. In the tabletop game, you get thirsty upon waking up every night. And in Bloodlines 1, your blood pool would steadily drop over time. I don't think this needs to be a hardcore survival game, but something like that would have helped sell that vampires need blood like we need food and water, adding a sense of desperation, because right now it's just something you need to top up on before going into battle. For another, there just isn't enough variety in the NPC models and voices.
Looks like we happy few.
Fooled across
Makes
the
sense.
30+ hours my first playthrough took. I probably fed on this exact woman. and
Yeah, it
this
really
exact
does.
cat at least a couple dozen times. You are required to maintain the masquerade while at street level, meaning no using your powers or feeding in front of normies, which is appropriate. You can't have a Vampire the Masquerade game without, well, the masquerade. But I did find it was a bit too easy to shake off any suspicion if I messed up. The key component of Vampire the Masquerade lore that is almost completely missing, outside of one cutscene that happens no matter what you do, is the Beast.
That's not my voice. Not my mouth it's coming out of either.
The dark and ravenous voice inside each vampire that drives them to do terrible things and can provoke an uncontrollable state called frenzy. The absolute best mechanic in the 5th edition of the Vampire the Masquerade tabletop game, upon which Bloodlines 2 is based, is an increasing hunger track that makes your character more likely to behave in a monstrous or unpredictable manner the longer they've gone without feeding. I get that people don't usually like losing control of their character, but this is so crucial to the Vampire the Masquerade universe that its absence is an almost fatal flaw. It's the one choice that consistently made me feel like I was playing a generic vampire game, not a Vampire the Masquerade game. At least the combat is challenging, pulse-pounding, and overall pretty decent. Can get a little disorienting, and I really wish there was more of a hard lock-on ability, given it's all in third person and both you and your opponents are constantly zipping around at high speeds. But there are some exciting nuances to master, like the various kicks, parries, and telekinetic grabs. At least for a melee build, it could be really exhilarating once I got the hang of it. Stealth is satisfying and rewarding as well, though it's limited in certain segments like boss fights in a way that can come across as punishing you for deciding to focus on it. Some of the more esoteric fighting styles, like Tremere blood sorcery, are absolutely sick, nasty, amazing the first few times you pull them off. Boiling someone's blood from the inside is every bit as bombastically brutal as you'd imagine. But can come to seem like more of a gimmick than a play style after a while. Overall, though, the frantic and action-packed sequences that combined my abilities to use the environment, my movement powers, and even my enemies against each other were some of the high points of Bloodlines 2. Where it falls down the most, unfortunately, is as an RPG. You are playing as an elder vampire, so it's not exactly a typical zero to hero story.
I am old, Sheriff. and of far stronger blood than your generation. Do not mistake me for your prey.
But just to give a representative example, the damage your melee attacks do at the very beginning is exactly the same as it will be in the final boss fight. You awaken new powers called disciplines, like being able to turn invisible or smooch an enemy to turn them to your side, but you'll get all of them for your chosen clan within the first 6 to 8 hours or so, after which point anything else is mostly a side grade. You can upgrade your health track by finding hidden symbols painted in blood across Seattle, but overall, there isn't much of a sense of power progression throughout most of the campaign. This is further limited by the fact that you can only equip 4 disciplines at a time, and only one from each category, which was especially vexing. So, for example, you can't mix and match 2 different clans' movement abilities to create your own hyper-mobile playstyle. I don't see the wisdom in these restrictions at all. I also don't really enjoy that each discipline can only be used once in battle before having to feed again, since they each have their own separate pool of power points, instead of having them draw from a common pool of stored blood that I could spend however I like. Sometimes restrictions are good, I just don't think any of these ones are. I'm a dang vampire, just let me do what I want.
Okay, well, what are we
I really
thinking,
appreciate
guys?
The options Fire has for visual customization.
Oh, visual
Each clan has
customization.
4 different outfits to unlock, from the punk rock streetwear of the Brujah to the sharp business attire of the Ventru. NPCs will actually react differently to you based on what you're wearing, such as being easier to seduce if you show a little more skin.
Let's go somewhere private.
That is honestly amazing. But what we're missing is a weapon slot, and that is definitely not amazing. I get that Fire is an elder and a living weapon herself. She can telekinetically use a gun as a sort of one-off combat consumable, or throw a fire extinguisher across the room. But melee is always a hand-to-hand affair. And again, this is just cramping my style from a character customization angle. Do I need weapons to kill these chumps? Nah. But a vampire with a trench coat and dual pistols or a sweet-ass katana is just too cool and iconic not to allow in your vampire RPG. It's a part of character creation and self-expression in the tabletop game what kind of weaponry you want.
Yeah,
What are we doing here?
agreed.
Damn, kid. You're not new to chewing your way through the hordes, are you?
The story, about solving a series of dramatic murders and navigating court politics, is overall extremely well written and voiced by a fantastic cast, from the sarcastic Nosferatu Tali
You know what's really serious?
Educate me.
to the self-indulgent Queen of Seattle herself, Lou Graham.
Well now, it's not often I see someone new in my city.
It's so good, in fact, that for the last few hours, I was ready to throw the windows open and start yelling into the night that everybody needed to experience this.
What do you call yourself now?
Fire.
But then it absolutely broke my cold, dead heart. I'll do my best to avoid spoilers here, but you can skip ahead to the verdict if you're really sensitive to that kind of thing. Basically, every interesting decision I made throughout the entire...
So, because I think you are out of
We're
your
not
depth.
going to spoil
If
stuff.
I may really channel my inner Toreador, I have a complicated love-hate relationship with Vampire the
Do you want to hear
Masquerade
what Eve is
into
saying?
the night that everybody needed to experience, for the uncaring boot heel of anticlimax. All of the machinations I had put into motion, the allies I had made, the chess pieces I had manipulated, all of the awesome vampire elder I had been vibrating about in the magnificently inspired lead up to the finale were resolved in a 30-second epilogue voiceover that completely denied me the real showdown I had been dreaming of all this time.
Look on the bright side. Next time I see you, I'll owe you one. See ya!
I was devastated. This might be worse than the original ending of Mass Effect 3. It's like they ripped out the last chapter of the book and burned it. There's also the fact that you play maybe about a third of the story through the eyes of the Malkavian film noir detective Fabian.
My name's Fabian. I was a vampire, like yourself. A kindred.
Who somehow ended up in Fire's head. And I love Fabian. I really do. He made me cry at one point. His segments are just as skillfully penned and give you an interesting look into the history of Seattle. But his mind-altering Malkavian powers, like getting someone to recognize you as a different person or reading their surface thoughts, cool idea, but every time you're allowed to use them, it is for a railroaded story beat. There is never a point at which they can be combined or deployed in a clever way that would make me feel like I solved the case, which is another huge wasted opportunity.
No. No, buddy, sorry.
At the end of the night, this is a story that seems almost annoyed by the fact that it has to offer you any kind of choice at all.
Is that so? Because I think you are out of your depth.
If I may really channel my inner Toreador, I have a complicated love-hate relationship with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 that feels almost impossible to boil down into a simple thesis statement, or certainly a single-digit number. At times, I want to be alone with it in a moment of passion, and at others, I want to strangle the life out of it. Nested within the things that bug me about it are bits that I love, and in the parts I like the most, I can detect the subtle whiff of things I loathe. There's a story well worth experiencing that nevertheless let me down brutally in the end. It gets so much right about how it should feel to play as one of the kindred through every stolen bite and scrappy brawl, while completely ignoring certain crucial aspects of it at the same time. Did I enjoy it? Certainly. That's an easy yes. Would I recommend it? That's a much more complicated question.
All questions, no answers.
The thing is, I could say the same about the original Bloodlines as well, despite the two being such different animals. Both are deeply flawed, yet unique and remarkable bites at the apple, or I guess the jugular. That may be the best compliment I can pay it. For more, check out our reviews of Little Nightmares 3 or Absalom.
In this Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 review, I'm going to be talking about my hands-on impressions with the game. I finished it just a couple of days ago. I'm going to be talking about what I like about the game, what I don't, things I liked about the game first. The first thing that I really enjoyed is the story and setting of the game. There is a very good premise in this game, you being an elder vampire having awakened from years of slumber, and you don't really know why you're in Seattle, what you're there for, and you have this mysterious voice in your head that is talking to you, and you guys together
after we listen to these, we're going to figure out if we're going to get it or not,
and why you have this mysterious mark on your hand. And I think they did a really good job of setting the stage of an interesting story. A lot of the game, you're trying to figure out what's happening. It's kind of like a detective type game in that sense, has a bit of a noir feel, which I mentioned in my preview video. And just the setting and mood of the game kind of allude to that as well, with the neon lighting and the fact that you're out at night a lot, and the music. They kind of all contribute to this feeling of like a noir setting of the game. And I think it's one of the stronger aspects of the game for sure. On top of that, I think the voice acting, music, and sound effects were also pretty good. The main characters' voices are excellent. It definitely helped me go through the game. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. It's all voiced, which is absolutely incredible considering how much dialogue there is. And I really enjoyed the level of dialogue that I got from the game. I wouldn't say it's top of the industry for all the characters in the game, but it's pretty damn good for a game that I would probably call a AA project. So I think they did a good job there, and again, the music kind of sets the mood for the game, and the sound effects are visceral, they're good, they definitely make you feel like a vampire when you're doing attacks and dismembering people and demolishing them. So those aspects were also very strong. Visually, the game looks pretty good too. It is not an ugly game to look at all. I enjoyed playing through this game, looking at it. Seattle is rendered in a very good way. I imagine if you live in Seattle, you may get more out of this game, or if you are familiar with Seattle. I haven't been to Seattle in probably 20 years, so I'm not like sure how well they captured Seattle in its essence, but I imagine there's probably something to that there if you're from there. But the game ran relatively well. I was getting about somewhere between 70 to 120 FPS on 4K settings on max on a 4090. So I was getting pretty good performance. There were some hiccups here and there.
I've never been, so I could not tell.
The door and it's like
Nope.
loading the area behind it.
If I go to Seattle, I'm going to the Space Needle.
But it was pretty uncommon, and it wasn't most of the time. I didn't have frame generation on, so I think generally the performance of the game was pretty good. The combat in the game is relatively fun, I would say. This is something that I mentioned in the preview video, that I was concerned how it would hold up throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
I think the combat of the game is definitely one of the stronger parts as well. It's just fun to do. There's some really cool concepts with some of the skills that you can get for vampires. I found that they were more original than some other games that I had played, from being able to like teleport into a person and make them do actions, to, you know, being able to disappear completely and attacking enemies from stealth just like over and over. There are a lot of really cool abilities in this game that I don't think you'd see in a lot of other games, and it makes the combat interesting throughout most of the game. It's definitely a highlight, and it's something that I enjoyed in this game as well. When it comes to game length and size, I think it's about right. When I first started playing this game, I was concerned that the area of Seattle you're playing in is quite small, but after playing the game, I kind of understand why it's that size. You're running back and forth from a lot of locations in this game repeatedly, and if they'd made it too much larger, you'd spend even more time running back and forth. So I think it was intentional to regulate the size of it so that you don't spend any more time than necessary running back and forth. And I think the pacing of the game for the most part was pretty good. I'd say for about 2/3 of the game, it felt like right on, like it was clipping along at a pretty good rate. And the last positive for me is that there is some replayability in terms of the decisions that you make through the game. It's very obvious, particularly in the second half of the game, that you're making some decisions that are definitely going to influence the outcome of this story. And I think that might be a reason for people to play again, to see what those outcomes are. So with the positives out of the way, let's talk about some of the negatives of the game. The first one is that there's very little character customization. Of a little bit after you begin the game, you'll get to pick one of 6 bloodlines, which will kind of dictate the way that you play in the game and will give you abilities that you can use. And by about hour 2, I would say you'll have all of those unlocked for your character to use. So from about hour 2, you basically have everything you can do on your vampire unlocked. Now, you can unlock other skills from other bloodlines by doing certain things inside the game, by sucking the blood of certain characters and getting like them trained to you from skill trainers.
Ooh.
But most of these, like if not all of them, are active abilities that have to replace one of your skills currently. So there's kind of sideways progression, but there's no real vertical progression in this game. There are no stats, there are no gear, there's no equipment, there's no attribute points. So you basically have almost everything you can do from the second hour of the game. And as you play further and further throughout the game, you know, you're not really unlocking anything else. So it kind of starts to feel the same-ish after a while, because there's just no progression for your character, which is kind of unfortunate. The next negative point for me is that there are really only 3 side quest types in this game that unlock each time you do a main quest. You'll get 3 more side quests. And these are effectively the same, and they're located in the same places every time you do that. There's a fetch quest, go get something or go deliver something. There's a go track down this person and their gang and wipe them out quest. And then there's a go assassinate this person in broad daylight or broad nighttime and try not to get seen by people without violating the masquerade. Those are the 3 side quests in the game, and every time you move forward in the main story, you'll get 3 more of those exactly like that throughout the whole game. These probably repeat 10 times, and I kind of felt this was a little bit uninspired. It felt a little bit like, why can't we have some more side quests rather than just these specific ones over and over from the same people? And I'd wish they'd taken the time to, like, you know, give us more variety of side quests to do, because by about halfway through the game, I just stopped doing them. The next point is that you spend a lot of time in this game running between dialogues, like a lot of time. I think this game took me about 18 hours to complete, and I skipped some of the side quests, as I mentioned, so you can probably get 20 hours, maybe 22 hours out of this game if you did every side quest in the game. You're looking at about something like that, depending on the difficulty that you're playing on. It's not a super long game, and I would argue that you're probably spending about 40 to 50% of the time running between dialogues. Most quests in this game are talk to a person, go to another building, talk to a person, go to another building, talk to a person, go to another building, talk to a person. That is the vast majority of how the quests go in this game. And if there was no running back and forth between the dialogues, I think this game would probably take me 8 to 10 hours to complete, because there's just a lot of time running back and forth. And while I enjoy the kind of semi-open world nature of the game, I felt like by the end of it, I just spent too much time running back and forth. The next negative for me is that there isn't a lot of enemy variety to face with your skills. I felt like they did a really good job with the skills that you have in the game. The ones that you can use are pretty cool and flashy, but the enemy variety kind of lets you down. You have some humans, as you might expect, some ghouls, some other vampires, and a couple other enemies, which I won't mention. But there isn't a huge variety of enemies to fight. And I also felt like the balancing of the enemies was a bit strange. For instance, I felt like I could wipe out packs of enemies with almost no issues, but then when it came to the boss fights, they were just overwhelmingly difficult. Like, it was like either I had no difficulty at all, and then I get to a boss and it was like the difficulty spike just shot up. So on top of the enemy variety, I felt like the balancing was a bit out of whack. The next negative for me is there's sort of a flashback that you get in this game as you're living through another character that you're playing with, the guy that's in your head as you're playing through the game. And these sections kind of felt tedious to me. There's a lot of investigative work that you do, but a lot of times you're going to the same places that you've already been in the game. You're talking to the same people, and then you, like, as you come back to present time, you go talk to the same people at the same places again. And it started to get to feel tedious by the end of the game. So the kind of too long didn't read version of this game is that I enjoyed most of my time with it through the first half of the game, but by the second half of the game, I was kind of done with it. It kind of overstayed its welcome, and I think that really came down to the lack of gameplay variety, the fact that there's no real character progression for your character after the first couple hours of the game. The amount of running back and forth between the dialogues that I was having was a lot. It started to feel like a chore. I was getting tired of running back and forth. Like, when you do the flashbacks, they actually made it so the character runs faster, because I think they're aware of how much running that you're doing in this game, and they were trying to cut down on that, but it still feels like a lot of running. I really liked the dialogue options and choices and the way the dialogues went in the game and the story itself. I don't mind a very dialogue-heavy game, which this is, but it was just that running back and forth from objective to objective to talk to people that just kind of felt old and stale by the time I got to the end of the game, and was a bit disappointed. So all in all, I don't think I would recommend this game for people to pick it up day one. Maybe if you're a Vampire the Masquerade fan, you might pick it up. Maybe there's something in here that I missed that might appeal to you. Maybe that's something that you want to check out. But for the normies out there that have never played like me...
So what do you think?
That's sad. It looks really awesome, but then we started talking. It's the first time he mentioned that, like, the side quests just repeat and everything just repeats. I was like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna like that game.
Yeah.
I don't want to play the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over for 20 hours. That's
No, neither do I.
And I don't think it's worth it to buy something that you're gonna enjoy like 6 to 8 hours of gameplay and then be done.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, that's just not enough gameplay.
Maybe once this game like goes down maybe $20, it'll be maybe worth it.
Yeah, not right now for sure.
Not right now. Not for 60.
That's way too much money for that short of gameplay. You know what I mean?
I do have to pee, but we are ready.
Ollie's only making a very small mess, and I still have the cleaner, so...
That's good. Yeah. I have to pee. But
yeah, I didn't hear you at all.
You didn't hear me?
Say it. I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Alrighty. I'm gonna let you sit in my chair for a minute. I'm bringing up Nightmares 3.
Oh, is that what we're playing?
Yes. Because Silent Hill F isn't on download yet.
Yeah.
I shall be right back.
Okay.
You guys sit in my chair.
I will not because of the thing.
Okay.
But... Nope. What? Baby, he's coming back. Sit. He's coming right back. He's coming right back. You drop this. Do you want that? Do you want this? He's gonna come right back, babe. Yay. It's Cocomelon. Cocomelon. See, he's back. I got stressed out when you left.
I'm sorry, Ollie. I actually have to leave again.
They say hi.
Hi.
Are you blowing him kisses? They just blew you a kiss. Look, I know, he has the coolest light.
Watch. Ready? Look, Ollie. Look. You can get that at Home Depot. They're very cheap. Isn't that nice? Did it not pull up? Wait. Wet.
Because people left.
Why?
Because you were watching reviews, I assume.
Yeah, but...
Mwah. Mwah. They're blowing you more kisses.
Hi, Ollie.
Steggy.
Hey, Steg. You actually remember. Look at that.
I know, I've been doing way better tonight than you.
Yeah.
I messed up like once, but it's just because I was like being that kind of dad. And
Okay. Look at you. Running install script. Okay. Why is it not?
Mwah.
What's going on?
After what seemed like an eternity,
one man, one camera, one mission.
You were so dramatic.
Several days later.
Oh my god.
Headshot.
Have you ever seen 2001: A Space Odyssey?
I've had this conversation lots of times, actually.
It's a good movie.
You were so dramatic. The drama.
It's taking my desktop forever to launch this damn game. I don't know why.
What are you doing? Why are you climbing?
You're gonna break your face all, Steggy.
Did you just call them Olive?
Yeah, they're Olive now.
Ollie, you're a food.
You actually are food to some people.
Stop it.
Just saying.
No. That's a lie. Don't believe him, Steggy. Ollie, no.
Ollie, no, I.
What is squealing?
Why are they squealing?
I think they're gonna end up being gender fluid, like you. Because they just kind of remind me of you. Like sometimes they're like, you know, and other times they're like, rum, bitch, you know. Sometimes they're just kind of floating around like a little amoeba in space.
I think that's the majority of people, though.
No.
Yeah.
It's a gender fluid experience.
Oh, I feel like that's the genuine populace is that, but
more people are gender fluid than they realize?
yeah,
That's what you mean?
it's exactly what I mean. But everyone has to be placed in a box.
Well, I'm not in a box. I may be a man, but I'm not a binary one.
You're not in a box?
No, I'm not a binary one. I just call myself a non-binary man. Because people are like, always like, well, like, are you non-binary? And I'm like, I'm non-binary as in I'm not a binary gender. But I'm not non-binary as in, like...
I'm not.
In the middle. Like, I'm not, like, you know, definitely a man. But I'm not binded to the... I'm just here. Oi.
You only have one game that is...
Hey, boop. Give me a boop. Oh, God. Not on my face. Give me a boop. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They stopped and just stared at your screen for a minute, like, what is uh-oh?
Uh-oh.
Don't say it like that.
Why?
It sounds...
Sounds what?
Stop it, you know exactly what I mean. I can tell by the sound of your voice.
Uh-oh.
Baby, stop.
Well, looks like
Thank you.
I have no games on here.
Thank you. Thank you. They're cleaning up their mess. I guess they're finished eating. They ate like half the rice and they ate like a whole granola bar basically. Which, you know, Denacious Valley has 2 in there, so it's pretty good. Give me the spoon. Give me the spoon. Give that to me. Give me that. Give me that. Ollie. Steggy. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give it to me. I can't reach it. Yeah, it's Cocomelon. Thank you.
Kill me.
Stop.
Kill me.
It kills germs. You're not a germ.
I'm ready to die. Stop.
Stop. Oh, no, thank you. Give it to me. Give it to me. You get it. Get it.
This computer is so slow now. It's actually really bad. I thought I fixed this.
You didn't have this problem last time you streamed on it, though.
Nope. This is why I get really like with no money, because all my stuff just ends up not working anymore. Well, here we go. We can at least do this now.
Is this the original one? No, it's 5. Just kidding.
I do have the original one, actually.
I know you do.
You ready to play?
Are you pooping? Me?
Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna complain, then you need to help me keep an eye on the munchkin because
You want to watch me play?
I can do that.
Ah, yes. Back in the olden days, we would have better games. And it's gone.
It crashed already?
I don't think it did. It shouldn't have. Here we go. Oh, I remember this game. We'll go with normal. It's okay. Ready, baby?
Watch the child over there. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Be careful with that.
Captain Deshant here. We've secured the underground route to the coordinates.
Nope. Nope. Them singing.
What?
Should have seen it coming. It didn't take long after the fall of the Umbrella Corporation.
Are you trying to
for
sing,
the
Ollie?
bioweapons to end up in the
Singing?
hands of terrorists. A new era of bioterrorism descended upon vulnerable countries, shifting the balance of power throughout the region. People in the destabilized areas soon feared another incident like Raccoon City was inevitable. As panic spread, governments of the world turned to the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, which formed the Anti-Terrorism Unit, BSAA. Operatives of the BSAA were sent to infiltrate and neutralize bioterrorist hotspots, restoring safety and stability to various regions around the globe.
No.
I'd Sid. Welcome to my channel.
Welcome back,
Sid Noah
Kazan.
My name is Sheba Alama.
Chris Redfield.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks.
Burrito D.
So you'll be accompanying
Welcome
me
to
the
my
destination?
channel.
Yes.
Burrito
Tensions
D.
are running high ever since the
Said
change
hello,
together.
Clive.
Hello.
Burrito D.
Intel says it's a haven for
Said been a
terrorists
while,
now.
huh?
It has been a
I'd say-
while. Hello, Burrito.
Said is this re?
Hello, Tazin.
That's why I'm your partner.
Yes, it's Resident Evil 5.
Well, I'm sure you'll do just
I haven't
fine.
played this game in years, so I'm actually pretty excited for this.
I have never played this one.
We haven't yet defeated Resident Evil 4, but do not worry. You don't have to really know Resident Evil 4 to play Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, it'll be
But you can hear it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Casualties continue to mount over the long years I've struggled.
Tasking.
More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for.
This is
Maybe
Chris
one day
Redfield.
I'll find out.
By the way, do you remember Chris Redfield in the 8th one? When he takes Ethan's
I'd say-
baby?
Yes.
That's him.
Said always a
Younger.
big fan of Resident Evil games, excited for Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Resident Evil Requiem. I will be buying that. I'm actually pre-ordering
There is
it.
one thing I do.
So-
Burrito D. Said
I
you
have a
miss me,
job to
Clive.
do, and I'm gonna see it through.
I miss you too. I'll be streaming more often now. I'm streaming every week, Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursdays at 7, Saturdays at 4:30.
I'm not leaving.
But this
He missed like a couple weeks because he was in like Florida and Disney.
Yeah.
But
this Saturday I won't be able to do it, and then there's another Saturday I won't be able to do it either because it'll be
This is Kirk. Chris, Sheva, can you read me?
Chris
I'm
here.
his new
Coming in loud and
manager.
clear, Kirk.
Yes, we read you.
Kind of.
There's a black market weapons deal going down in Kijuju.
I'd said.
That's where Irving will be.
Said I'm currently playing Resident Evil HD remake. The controls are horrible, but the game's so good.
Isn't it?
Burrito D. Said you're streaming every week and I'm doing D&D every week. LOL.
D&D. I am doing D&D now too with my friends.
He actually is, yeah. His first D&D experience. He loves it.
Oh, who are they beating up over there? Can I join in on this swacking? Who are you beating up?
Burrito D. Said you do homebrew D&D or traditional.
Yeah, that's Catwoman.
Yeah, I love Catwoman.
No, they saw you Catwoman from the movie earlier, and so they got all excited. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
I mean that is the Tim Burton version.
I know, it's just really funny because that's why they're so excited. And Batman.
It is like the movie.
That's adorable.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Ah, Chris Redfield.
Yeah,
Go
Batman.
around to the side door.
Chris, this way.
I fucking guess. I located my partner. Hello, partner.
Are you cheating on me now?
No.
Damn.
Baby, why would you say that?
Good. You're
so
both here. Come.
Your turn.
Okay, you get to multitask then.
Nope. Ollie, I swear to God.
You too.
Peggy.
This way.
Why? No,
Maybe
you can't
because
actually
I'm
take my
telling you,
Catwoman.
People around here are a little on edge. You should do what you came here to
My
do.
Catwoman.
Go home.
Yeah, they really roll out the red carpet for us Americans.
I have your weapons for you here. Check them.
There's yours. Little stand.
Grab your weapons. The operation's already started.
Poison ivy. I have poison ivy.
Ooh, look at that. What the fuck is that? Why can't I pick that up?
Oh, there's Scarecrow and Joker.
Whoa, the gameplay is massively different from Resident Evil 4, babe.
I know.
Oh, look at that. That's
Oh,
babe, I found a bunch of bugs. Your favorite.
I don't like that. Oh, look. What's this?
Snake. It's gonna be better if you show them something they can actually play with themselves.
You'll find your weapons in the case there. Take whatever you think you'll need.
Baby.
I know I saw it.
Take your weapons already. Alpha
I
team
fucking
isn't
did,
going
you
to wait
bitch.
around forever.
Baby.
What?
He's looking at you.
What?
He's looking at you.
I know. Hello.
Destination coordinates?
Town square's up ahead. Go through there. Alpha team's waiting at the deal location.
Good.
What do you know about Ouroboros?
Mostly just rumors. Something about visions of a doomsday project.
Doomsday sounds about right, and apparently it is no rumor.
You're kidding, right?
You must find a man named Irving. He is our only lead. And be careful out there.
Stop playing.
They just fucking put that in their mouth.
And then they have eyes against it.
Because it probably felt weird in their mouth. They were like, what the fuck? A conveniently placed wood crate. Yeah, I would like to know what's under there, but... Oh, wait.
Here, Ollie.
Figured it out.
Nobody's
I know.
Everybody. Yes, Ollie. Sticky. Love you. What are you doing? Ollie, come here. Steggy, come here. Steggy! Steggy! Steggy. Come here. Yeah, come on. Come over here. I'm gonna... Wait, no, I was gonna lift you up. You wanna look at the game? Steggy. You wanna look at the game?
Come here. Come here. You wanna watch? Go see Clive.
What's that?
You knocked this over. Yes.
Remember, we're a team. Whatever happens, we stick together.
I'm
I
okay!
may not be as big as you, but I can still hold my own.
I'm okay. Something fell and I accidentally tripped it. It's fine. Look.
Where did this even sit?
Don't worry about it. Just leave it on the floor for it now. Look.
Just don't want it to break. And I spent. Ooh, look, Ollie. Staggy, whatever. Fuck me.
Come on!
You can't be serious.
Can't be serious.
Come on! You can't be serious!
I'm as serious as a heart attack, bitch. Oh, sad. Oh, look, there's more.
Yum. This is where your meat comes from, Steggy.
Stop it. God damn it.
Don't forget, be a vegetarian.
I say you're just trying to make them fucking vegetarian.
Wow.
Coming to a YouTube channel near you.
What the actual fuck? Ollie.
Yes, you can play with those.
Cloud mats.
Feel the molly. It's so nice.
Their voice sounds
Saggy.
on the microphone.
Yeah. Can you hear their voice?
Yeah. You can't?
No. Okay. Try it, Ollie. Here. Speak into the mic. Right there.
Ollie. Don't fondle it, child.
Don't touch
Did you hear
it.
that? It came from that building.
Did you hear that? It came from that building.
No, I didn't hear actually. I don't know where it's coming from. In fact, it's kind of scaring me.
I heard them like
Uh-oh.
Freeze!
And now he's dying.
Are you okay?
And he's gonna become one of those like things come out of his face, or his head turns into the like wicked things, right?
Yeah. No, Steggy.
Oh, wait. Why can I not? Oh, I'm fucking empty.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna
I
do?
don't know how to fucking melee, cause they didn't tell me a melee. Ah, fuck. No, I don't know, I guess.
Help me!
Okay, well I can melee then, but I can't.
What the hell just happened?
They didn't move like any zombies I've ever seen.
That didn't move like any zombies I've ever seen. What zombies have you seen, bitch? I need ammo. Wow, babe. Hilarious.
Holly.
Take this!
You don't know what each one of them does yet. I'll teach you in like 5 days. Wrong.
Jesus fucking Christ. That?
What?
It's not Family Feud.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, baby.
No, it is not.
There has to be a way out of here.
There has to be a way out. Where are you gonna find the way out? Where is it?
I think we can get out here.
I literally already went in there. And... Oh, what he went out. Can you move, bitch? Damn.
After what seemed like an eternity.
We should keep moving. They'll find us soon.
What? Oh, Specky. What? What do you want?
We need to get out of here.
run.
To get to that house.
These
We'll have a better
controls
chance of
me are
fighting them.
literally not the controls, so I don't know why it's doing that,
The locals were hostile and we had to use force. We don't have any contingency plans for this situation, do we, Kirk?
Roger on the locals, but your orders still stand.
What does that mean? Was HQ expecting this?
Here. I have to change the right word.
Okay.
First.
No, I did.
You would fucking tell me, why not?
I want you to play the game.
Epic fail.
Take this.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on!
Okay.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
Roger.
Crazy.
Here we go, guys. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this all night long. Here we go.
Come on!
Roger.
There. I'm getting him all of his. Uh-oh. Wait, guys.
Epic fail.
You don't know what you're talking about! You can all go to hell!
Wait a minute. That's the...
People, for what? Now to Zuia. Hapo ndani! Wawe wote! Wacha wawe toleo ya damu ya njia zetu! Wawe!
Well, shit.
Sheva.
Roger.
Okay. We got this, guys. No one's gonna kill me.
We're trapped. We need backup, and we need it right now.
Roger that. Just sit tight. I'm on my way.
Did you hear that, Sheva? Help's on the way.
Got it.
Help is on the way, help is on the way, help is on the way, help is on the way. Uh-oh. Shoot them! Shoot them all! Oh, crap. Run. 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 Okay. My downstairs, I think, in my jacket pocket. Shiza. I'm gonna die, guys. I have no ammo left, guys. Yeah, okay.
We've got to hold out until Kurt gets here.
Die. You're gonna kill me, baby. I didn't almost punch the crate. I almost thought I did, but then he didn't do it for me. Because it hates me. Oh shit, wait a minute. Save me! Dick shot, dick shot. And I'm dying. I survived. We did it! Yeah, guys, alright. So, I think this is it. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. I'll be doing a better one next Thursday. We'll be able to get everything set up next Thursday for better streaming. That way we can play more games and have fun. I want to play Silent Hill F with you guys. I think that'd be a cool thing. So, I'll see you all in the next one.